I am very interested on how you came up with the idea and how Indiepocalypse was founded.
Yes. So, like, I was making games for a little while, and as I was getting like better at doing that, I wanted like, oh, what if I can make games that I can make money? And then I would like burn myself out constantly because I didn't want to
Mm,
make like a 6 hour, 4 hour, whatever, 8 hour game that require, the assumed baseline for commercial game projects. So I was like, well, someone should like, tons of other mediums have like anthologies or like, think of like literary journals and stuff, like places to publish short works.
mhm.
And I was like, someone should have more of those. And then that eventually I tricked myself into me making those. So like it started with like me cold emailing like 60 people or something to put together a first issue.
Mhm.
And then I've fortunately been able to, just through momentum, not have to cold email 60 people in a month to do it again.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
so, then 6.5 years later, I just kind of keep on doing it.
Wow, so almost 7 years, in the making.
Yeah. Was it 78? I'm at 78, seven times 70, 84. So, it's always at the beginning of the year. It's,
Okay,
it's usually around like, you know, February. So I start in
nice.
February.
Now you explained momentum. How did that work for you? Was it just an organic growth and, maybe the indie, like, world, like, word of mouth spread, or did you
Yeah.
promote yourself?
It was some a mixture of promotion, a mixture of like the also like very indie kind of like publications
Mhm.
is a very official sounding way, but publications early on like Critical and Indie Hell Zone and Deep Hell and just people who like also put me in the sphere very early on.
I see.
And there's
Mhm.
been like, and also just like a daisy chain of developers of being like, oh, my friend was in it, so then I was in it. Then someone else being like, oh, second friend was in it, so I submitted to be in it. It
Nice.
regularly gets featured on like the front page of Itch about every other issue or so, which is, you know, if people are browsing on Itch, it just puts it right in front of their face, and browsing on Itch is where I take submissions. So
That's pretty awesome.